Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
While President Donald Trump was enjoying his inauguration day, Reverend Al Sharpton wasn't too far from him. He held an event with the National Action Network at the Metropolitan AME Church, where he had a whole host of people get up and speak. He invited that of Corey Wise, who is from the Central Park Five, also known as the Exonerated Five. Of course, you guys know their story where they were falsely accused of doing something heinous to a white woman in 1989. And he said, well, why didn't Trump invite Corey? Because he invited the mayor of New York to the inauguration ceremonies and things like that. Well, I want y'all to listen to a snippet of Reverend Al Sharpton. Here you go.
Some tech billionaires to church this morning that need to be repenting for the disinformation and the spiritual assimilation. If everybody else is scared of you, I wasn't scared of you in 1990.
So as you saw and heard there, he says, how dare you, make heroes into the people that, did the insurrection on January 6th. And how dare you, have all these billionaires there on a day that's celebrating Martin Luther King, who had the Poor People's Campaign, right? So he had all these how dare yous. And then at the end, he says, and, everybody else might be afraid of you, but I wasn't afraid of you in 1990, and I'm not afraid of you now. And it's like, well, Donald Trump, I don't think he thinks you're a threat, Al Sharpton, because he knows that your bark is worse than your bite. He knows that you haven't been about that life for a very long time. He knows that you have sold out for what you sold out for. He knows that. We all know that. We all know that you're going to get up in the pulpit and rile people up, keep them in rage, keep them angry. He also knows, like the rest of us know, that you're never going to give people any real solutions. Yeah, you'll tell them, we shall overcome and ain't nobody gonna turn us around, because that's the song that they sang at the end of it or whatever the case is. But he knows you're not gonna tell black people, vote for a party that's actually gonna do something for you. Maybe it's high time we divorce from the Democrats, right? He knows you're never going to tell black people, okay, you know what, bet, here's the plan. Let's practice group economics. Let's stop all this singing and dancing and screaming and hollering and all this. Let's stop. He knows you're not going to do that. So why would you need to be scared? You know Trump is not going to come after you. He didn't come after you when he gave you all that money back in the day. When he was helping your nonprofits that you got in a little trouble for misappropriating funds or whatever it was, tax evasion, he didn't come after you then. So he's not going to come after you now, because, again, you're not a threat. You're just up there making all that noise, doing all that hooping and hollering for the people that showed up and other people who think that you really, are the voice of black people. You're not. You're the voice of yourself. You're the voice of the National Action Network. You're the voice of getting a bag, because we know you got a bag from Kamala Harris. We know that you, Roland, and a whole host of other people got a nice, pretty, shiny penny. And there you are on Martin Luther King Day in the pulpit pretending that you really care about black people. See, if you really cared about black people, you would do what he said he was going to do right before he was murdered. He was going to Washington to get a check. He didn't go to Washington to get a check just for him, like you went to Kamala and got a check just for you. So you don't need to be scared, Al Sharpton, because he knows that you're not a threat. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe.